Hi everyone. I thought that we would take a looky-loo into the good old masculine, feminine, karmic triangle. Bermuda Triangle. The only thing that needs to get lost in the Bermuda Triangle is the karmic. Never to be heard from again. There we go. Ugh. Okay, keep in mind this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with everybody, and if it does, that's great, and if it doesn't, that's fine too. It's just not meant for you today. I do this, I say he and she for masculine and feminine, but you know who you are, so just place the energy where it lies. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Yeah. Karmic's not looking good. What a surprise. If you would like to know what's going on in... Wow. In your situation, my information is down below. I do have an April special. I have $4 questions. They're $4 a piece. 24 hours after you get an email confirmation from me, you will get your answers. The $4 love letters. I love doing the love letters. And I have now a 15-minute reading. It's a little mini read. It's for $14. It's not as in-depth as the half-hour reading, but it's a little bit more in-depth than just the questions. So, yeah, the karmic is looking bad. This group of karmics that I'm reaching are bad. Bad, bad. I don't know why you're there. You don't make sense to me. Okay. So, this group of karmics is into black magic. Like, straight to the point. Okay? They've got rituals going on, okay? They've got the candles, okay? Some of them, whether they realize it or not, are witches from past lives, and they are back again. And because they have made a deal. They have made a deal. They have made a deal with the devil. Yeah. They have made some sort of deal. I don't know. They haven't sold their soul to the devil. That's completely different, but they made some sort of deal. And I don't know if I'll be able to find out what that is. Look at that. Told you they're doing rituals. Spells. This particular group of karmics is very dangerous. Not necessarily dangerous physically, but mentally. I know it says pentacle, but I see pentagram. There was a pentagram in this deck, but I took it out because it was just a little too dark for me. This is a dark deck. Not all of it. I mean, I do have I do have. Okay. So I'm getting the karmic, and I'm getting the masculine, feminine on this side. So winter was really big for them. Okay, winter was when they were able to do their spells, do their incantations, do their black magic, do what it is that they were doing. Winter was a perfect time because the masculine and or feminine they were stuck. They were stuck and together in the same. And this is if you live in the northern part of the hemisphere. If you're some of my friends in Australia, this probably won't apply to you because the seasons are different. But yeah, because of all of the snow and the weather of winter, it seems to be more than I remember when I lived there. About 19 years ago. I can't wait to go back. Oh, it's home. That they were stuck. They were stuck together in the house. But now we have the masculine, feminine on this side. And this is much lighter, much brighter. This is all dark and ugh. But the masculine, feminine is coming into prosperity. Maybe because they have been like sequestered kind of along, you know, because of the weather. They have come up with ideas to make money that the karmic won't know about. So prosperity is coming in for us. They've gone through a rebirth, okay? They just showed me, a womb, okay? And the womb is representing winter. And the birthing process and coming out where there's light is the springtime. So they have been reborn. They have found balance. Like I said in the feminine reading, balance is here. It has been awakened. The masculines and the feminines that are not awake are now awake. Some are awakening, but some are full on awake now, which is just beautiful, beautiful news. This is another dark deck. Doesn't always have dark messages. It's just my categories. Movement. See, they're awake, they're moving, and it may be like a physical move, but if it's not a physical that they're not moving, and I don't necessarily mean out of the house. I mean that could be it too, or like just a movement in a different direction. It could be mental movement. And here we have card number 29, which is an 11. Again, they're gaining their individuality. Again, we have another 11, 7 plus 4. The collective is gaining their individuality back. Where the karmic had them be under them, be one with them, not anymore. Yeah, see, the karmic had the masculine in this, and this grove doesn't look, it's not inviting, it's not beautiful, it's dark, okay? The masculine has, the karmic has had the masculine, feminine in this dark place. I mean, you can see it was an illusion. They let them see that, look, there are plants around, things are growing, but no, it just really was still a dark place. else is there? Yep. We have movement, individuality. We have strength. Beautiful. And it's a 35 card, which is an 8, which is, if you turn it on its side, the infinity symbol. They are knowing the strength in this union, in this bond between the twins. What else is there? Oh. Beauty. Again, because they are awakening and they're getting balance and all of these beautiful things. Again, they are able to see the beauty in life. This, okay, this is what they were kept in, but this is what they see now. They see where things, even the plants here are just dark, but this one little rose, this is what has kept the masculine, feminine going. Okay, they saw this rose in this grove. They kept it hidden from the karmic, so the karmic wouldn't see it and pick it out and destroy it and kill it. This was the one thing that has kept them going. Wow, that was deep. And it was the love, it was the beauty of their counterpart. And it's a 40, which is reduces down to a 4, which is stability. I got to take that. That's got to come back. No, those are all good. Okay. This is a creepy card. It's called the Fledgling. Okay. For a lot of these karmics, okay, this is their first time doing any sort of black magic. And in my opinion, that is dangerous because you really don't know what you're doing, so you can invoke anything, unlike somebody who has done it for a while, even though that's dangerous too. But there you know what you're doing. Somebody that doesn't know what they're doing is more dangerous than somebody who does. I'm going to turn that card over because I don't like that card. Belonging. The masculine now knows where he belongs. He belongs with his beauty. And look. Wishing for a conclusion. That's a complete sentence right there. Wishing for a conclusion. I'm sorry, I need to take a sip of water. Something happened around Christmas. Christmas time was a turning point, a hard turning point for the masculine, feminine. Something happened. Something happened. We have 3 of Swords. This deck is a little different. This deck is a lot different. The 3 of Swords in this deck is about the death. Realizing the death of something. And that death is the conclusion of the karmic relationship. Here we have the High Priestess. This is the karmic trying to keep spinning webs to keep the masculine, or or the feminine in its place, but it's not working. It is not working at all. I don't know what that means. Is there somebody there? Is there somebody out there watching from Switzerland? You'll let me know in the comments. Or has somebody visited Switzerland recently? Because I think that's the message that I got. Because I'm not getting anything from that. But when I saw these mountains and that house, I'm very fascinated with European culture. I had to have spent many lives in the Netherlands, in Switzerland, in places like that, because I am so fascinated with it. Like, I love House Hunters International. I like Rick Steves' Europe. I mean, anything and everything about that part of the world, I am just so fascinated by. So when I saw that, it kind of reminds me of Switzerland, like a little chateau maybe that you would see in Switzerland. So that's the message from there. Did somebody get married in Switzerland? Did somebody honeymoon in Switzerland? Is that on your bucket list? If that if any of that is for you, then this reading is for you. Yeah, again. And I was talking about the Three of Swords, the death, and what comes out? Death. Look at death. Look at that. Look at that raven. Ugh, that's disgusting. But death is not easy. The death of ego, the death of the relationship dying is not easy. It's brutal. But then after that, look at that. After death comes justice. Because the karmic, the masculine and the feminine, in some cases, in my case, it was not. When my ex-husband literally walked out, I was standing eating baked ziti, and he walked out, and I said, see ya. Like, I was so glad he was gone. It was not a good marriage. But for some of them, they have to mourn the death of this relationship. Because when they went into it, it's not what, they thought it would last forever. They may not have been deeply in love with the karmic, because nobody can compare to the feminine. Excuse me. And this is just for people that have had a relationship or had met their feminine or masculine before they got into a karmic relationship. They pretty much kind of settled. But, they did plan a future thinking, well, this is it. This is who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. So there's that mourning there. But justice is coming in. Justice is coming. The King of Wands. Oh, look at this. Nasty ass rat. Really. Like, it looks like that rat has been defeated. The King of Wands in this deck has been defeated. And that would be the karmic. Because justice came in. Oh, I saw this card earlier. I knew this card was going to pop out. Here we have the Three of Wands. The karmic has been cast aside. Look how far that is from the two that are together. We have the Six of Wands. This is pretty much the same as in the others. I mean, look at victory. They The collective just said, we've won the prize, and the prize is, you know, the divine counterpart. Best in show. Yeah. And because of this winning, okay, winning this prize, the collective couldn't be more happier than a pig in shit. That's funny. I love this deck. This deck is just open to so much interpretation. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, the death, the ending. So we've got pretty much death 3 times here. I mean, we've got the hardcore death of just the ripping apart of the karmic relationship, okay? The mourning of the death of the relationship with the karmic, and that last sword coming out. I forgot I had this deck. I have never used this deck. I forgot that I had it. I have many decks, and this was kind of hidden. But I had seen this deck in my third eye yesterday. What else is there? Oh, there's a card flipped over in here. The Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. It's been slow. It's been a slow move for the masculine and feminine to move towards their counterpart, but they are moving. It's been a slow move, and here it is. Here's the offer coming in. It's a very thought out offer. It's a very well planned offer. It took a lot of time. And the beetle is good luck. So basically what I'm getting from there is a message from the universe saying good luck on this brand new beginning that you have together. And not good luck, because we know that this union is protected. But you know, that's just kind of what you say, like, oh, good luck. To use a human colloquialism. That is a word I don't think I've ever used. Anything else? That pig is just funny. And another message, another message for this Queen of Pentacles, okay? This is the Karmic, okay? Here she is. That's her crown, okay? And when her crown is on, she, on the outside, on her shell, she is an attractive looking woman, you know, has a great personality. But once that comes off, there it is. There it is. Once that comes off, she's a pig. She's a pig and she's a rat. And the karma could be a man. I'm just doing this from my perspective. This is terrible. I shouldn't be saying things like that about the karmic, but this is what they're telling me. I mean, again, when her crown comes off, her true colors show. She is a rat. She's a glutton for money. We got another 10 of Wands. Exactly. Done. You see, there's no human there. So that's over. Like, these wands have been sitting here because it's been over for some time, that snail You know, when things sit for a while, creatures come out. So the snail has come out and is now going to make this into a home. It's been sitting there for so long. We have the Nine of Wands. The masculine has stood strong and brave, defending all of the decisions that he has made. And we have the Queen of Swords. This is the masculine and the feminine resting from cutting out what no longer has been, taking the crown off because the crown was heavy while we were slaying what needed to be slayed, slaying the dragons, the demons, the people that no longer serve, cutting those cords. But you see how we're doing it. Like, you see, you know, like, it's just so beautiful. It's like, okay, yeah, I've done it. I did good. Two queens and a king. You could take that as the feminine, the karmic, and the masculine. And look, I didn't realize, like, the karmic is way off to this side, and we have the masculine and the feminine together. The way it should be. Anything else? And this on a nice note. Give me a nice card. Give me a beautiful card, please. Really? Nothing? I know you're in there. You weren't the one. Maybe there's not. Really thought for sure there was another one in here. Oh, there we are. Page of Cups. There's another one. There's another one. Yep. Oh, God. Cannot wait to move. We have the Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Again. Masculine, feminine has walked away from money, realized that money, you see how he's at the bottom. Either the masculine has hit rock bottom when it comes to money, or he's realized, or she's realized that all of this money up here means nothing without the love of the right person. We have the Page of Cups, where the masculine and feminine thought that this love was over, because you can see that cup on the beach there is empty. It's full of sand, but what's coming in? A wave is coming in to lift it upright and fill it back up with love. And the Knight of Swords. There have been helpers Here I said we had the masculine and the feminine, you know, cutting out what no longer serves. It wasn't just us. There were people that helped us along the way, gave us strength, gave us support, gave us protection from the people that were like this. So this way we could slay what it is we needed to slay. Beautiful. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading on this little looky-loo into what's going on into the masculine feminine karmic dynamic. And if you'd like to know what's going on in your situation, my information is listed below, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.